is Oracle. The Atlanteans are swarming in from the sea into suicide slums and taking humans prisoner. I'm trying to contact Aquaman, but we can't wait. Speak to Martian Manhunter at the Chinatown safe house. He has on-the-spot information.
I spoke to Aquaman only recently. He misses his wife, Queen Mira, but he did not mention this war. Now his mind blocks me, and all the Atlanteans are shielding their thoughts as they swarm our shores. We need you to help prevent a mighty war.
What are you supposed to be? Costume freak? Prepare to take a beating from the unstoppable Captain Cruel.
Thanks for the backup.
Welcome, warrior. We will need your skills in this fight. The Atlanteans are invading and turning innocents into water-breathing slaves. We must find Aquaman and end this unjustified attack. Until then, act with force. Push them back and free the enslaved human.
And the dark world chain to Atlantis was severed, burying the city beneath the waves.
Welcome, warrior. We will need your skills in this fight. The Atlanteans are invading and turning innocents into water-breathing slaves. We must find Aquaman and end this unjustified attack. Until then, act with force. Push them back and free the enslaved humans.
I was afraid I'd be their slave forever. How did they do that to me? You need to stop them before they turn the whole city. I was afraid I'd be their slave forever.
Help me! I can't breathe.
You need to stop them before they turn the whole city. How did they do that to me? And why?
You will all be slaves soon. Atlantis' army can always use a drylander slave.
You need to stop them before they turn the whole city.
breathe.
I was afraid I'd be their slave forever.
Atlantis' army can always use a drylander slave. Seize the drylander.
Cannot escape, Drylander.
You will all be slaves soon.
You need to stop them
Wretched
before they
slave
turn the
monger
whole
fish
city.
people! Run for your lives!
Slaves soon.
I can't breathe.
I thought Aquaman was a hero.
Run! Run! Help me!
What did they make me do?
Seize the drylander.
For the king. Someone, please help!
Kneel before your betters, pathetic. Atlantis' army can always use a drylander slave. Seize the drylander. Feel the might of Atlantis.
For the king. Help me!
Atlantis' army can always use a drylander slave. You'll all be slaves soon.
The Atlanteans are an ancient magical civilization, and they've always sneered at us dry landers. But they've never invaded before.
The Atlanteans are teleporting via magical tide pools further into Suicide Slums. Shut down their reinforcements and restore their kidnapped victims before the tide takes them all.
Blonde hair and blue eyes. By these signs,
Seize
we
the
know
drylander.
spawn of Cordax, telepath, sea creature commander, and revolutionary.
Drylander slave. Drylander!
Your interference will not stop us! For King Arthur and Queen Mira!
Atlanteans shall rule the earth!
You will be destroyed with the rest of the Drylanders! Queen Mira will see you destroyed, Drylander! This Drylander must want to volunteer for the transformation. Drylander must want to volunteer for the transformation. The ritual will cause the waters to rise up and consume the land. Arthur will have his army! Our ritual has already begun! You will be destroyed with the rest of the Drylanders! Our ritual has already begun! You cannot stop it! Your interference will not stop us! For King Arthur and Queen Mira!
Drylander! Seize the Drylander!
Your interference will not stop us! For King Arthur and Queen Mira! Destroy the rest of the Drylanders! Queen Mira will see you destroyed, Drylanders!
Atlantis' army can always use a Drylander slave. The Drylander! You will all be slaves soon! Atlantis' army can always use a Drylander slave.
Can't get in touch with Aquaman at all. He's the king of Atlantis. He must be able to stop this. Sure, he and Queen Mira lead a race of proud Atlanteans, but Invading Metropolis seems a bit drastic.
This unprovoked attack must be stopped. Aquaman will not answer my hails. I fear the worst. He would never condone this invasion.
Long have the Atlanteans made use of power crystals in their magics.
I thought Aquaman was a hero! Slave-monger fish people!
Atlantis' army can always use a Drylander slave. Atlantis' army can always use a Drylander slave.
Wretched slave-monger fish people!
The Atlanteans have planted magical artifacts along the docks that enable them to breathe on land. If we destroy them, we can force the Atlanteans to retreat into the sea.
You will all be slaves soon.
What did they make me do?
Seize the Drylander. You will all be slaves soon. Atlantis' army can always use a Drylander slave. Seize the Drylander. Seize the Drylander. Atlantis' army can always use a Drylander slave.
What did they make me do?
You will all be slaves soon. Atlantis' army can always use a Drylander slave.
Wretched slave-monger fish people!
You will all be slaves soon.
I thought Aquaman was a hero!
Seize the Drylander.
I thought Aquaman was a hero!
Atlanteans shall... Atlantis' army can always use a Drylander slave.
Martian Manhunter deciphered some Atlantean thoughts before they shut him out. They say Queen Mira is causing this war, and Aquaman is her devoted slave. Slave, huh? Anyone else find that suspicious?
I sense Circe's cruel lies in this endeavor. You must stop this invasion where it begins. Martian Manhunter will meet you below the abandoned shipyards. Perhaps together you can break through to Aquaman and restore him to reason.
Atlantis' army can always use a Drylander slave. Seize the Drylander.
Wretched slave-monger fish people!
Atlantis' army can always use a drylander slave.
What did they make me do?
You are too late!
Thanks! But why is Aquaman making an army?
And though the seas have tempest-tossed Queen Mera and our king, always their
Those
love
tide
stayed
stones
true.
carry only minor magic. They draw from a greater magic source located beneath the docks. Find that magic and destroy it.
I cannot scan these Atlantean minds. But I can disguise us both, so we can move freely among them. I will scout ahead. You speak to them and find out their plans.
Beware always the seal men of the bitter lands beneath the South Pole.
The Tidestone node is strong! It pours our power over the land!
The Tide's ritual will ensure our success.
With our tide ritual, the tides will soon overflow the land! Glory to Arthur, King of Atlantis!
The Atlanteans are blocking my mental suggestions. So no more disguises. You'll just have to fight until we reach Aquaman. Aquaman and Mera are this way. There is something strange, though. I need to get closer.
Sea Fury Arbs are, of course, the core munitions of the Atlantean army.
cannot stop the rise of Atlantis! Cower at our feet!
Aquaman and Mira are just ahead. I can only read their minds dimly through their magics. But I will tell you this, that woman is not Queen Mira. I cannot make out their thoughts. I must get closer. Follow me through the door. Arthur, please stop this madness. That is not Queen Mira. She lies.
Enough! This war will continue until the atrocities the surface dwellers have wrought against my kingdom have been avenged.
We must release Aquaman from this imposter's control, or his kingdom will savage the land.
This is my realm, and you are not welcome here. Even kings can bleed. You creatures of the deep waters, heed my thoughts. Your king calls you to attack.
Circe, your cruel lie has gone far enough. Release Aquaman from your spell.
What happened? Where? Mira! What has happened? Where is Mira? Circe, what have you done with her, you witch?
Your queen is here, great Arthur. But if you do not abdicate your throat, she shall never swim the waves again.
No! In her name I will smite you!
Dare you? free from my spell, but the victory is mine. The rift I have created between the Atlanteans and the surface world has weakened both your peoples. The damage is done.
I must thank you. Were it not for you, Triton knows what would have come of this deception. We must return to Atlantis at once, and tend to the damage Circe has caused among my people.
Aquaman is freed from Circe's cruel lie. Now that Queen Mera is again at his side, the war between land and sea should end.
Circe has made a lifelong enemy of the Atlanteans with this ruse. Her attempts to enslave the world under magical tyranny become more desperate. Thanks to you, her lies were revealed, and Aquaman freed from her deceit. Martian Manhunter is waiting for you, with our thanks.
Aquaman is freed from Circe's cruel lie. Now that Queen Mera is again at his side, the war between land and sea should end.